Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, dear devotees, and welcome to our ISKCON Newcastle YouTube channel. Today's video is going to be slightly different, where I'm going to be teaching how to play the fast beat using the Mridanga. This is usually played when the kirtans are towards the end, where the speed is really high, the energy is really high, when it's really powerful. That's when we play the fast beat. So I'll be teaching how to play the fast beat in a Mridanga. But before I do, I'd like to request everyone to please subscribe to our ISKCON Newcastle YouTube channel, to like the video, and to comment down below whether you want to see a similar type of video in the future, or just in general if you want to give your opinion, you want to spread your message, please feel free to comment down below. So, the fast beat has 6 parts. Din, tita, ke dinna, din, tita, ke dinna. So, I'll be splitting that into 2. Din, tita, the first half, and ke dinna, that is the second half. So it's much more easier, and for your reference it'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, din, tita, ke dinna, din, tita, ke dinna. Alright? So, the first half, din, tita. Din, tita. So din is your 4 fingers on your left or right hand, whichever is the more powerful hand, should produce this open sound. So that's din, din, ti. So ti is your 3 fingers, so that's your small finger, your ring finger, and your middle finger, all placed within the black matte surface of a small side, and you'll get this really muffled sound. This is really important if you want to distinguish different beats with different mantras, so it's really important to get that sound correct. Okay? Din, ti, ta. Ta is your index finger on the outside. You'll get this high-pitched sound, and at the same time you get this soft bass, and you'll notice that I'm using all my 5 fingers. It's just my own preference because I want to get as much contact as possible here. Okay, so that's din, din, ti, ta. So that's the first half. Now we move on to the second half. Ge dinna. Ge is the same open, but it's a lot more softer. So remember, the first half, din, is really loud. The second half, ge, is the same thing, but just softer. That's the only difference. Okay? Ge din, ge dinna. So we have ge, ge din. So that's your 3 fingers again, your small finger, your ring finger, and your middle finger into this black surface, giving this muffled sound. And at the same time, we have this open. And this is a lot more louder than ge in comparison. So, ge din na. Na is just the small index finger on the outside. So, when we combine it together, we get a specific tempo. Din, tita, ge dinna, din, tita, ge dinna. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, notice that as I'm doing this, there's a very clear difference in sound. So it helps me to keep track of what part of the beat I'm playing, what part of the kirtan I should improve on the beat. So it's really helpful to distinguish the different sounds straight away. So again, I'll repeat. Din, ti, ta, din, 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 ti, ta, din, 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 ti, ta, din, 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 ti, ta, din, din. It's really helpful if you're able to play or practice this beat while saying either the actual mantra beat or while saying 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And the reason is because we always want to sing and play at the same time during kirtans. So you'll notice that towards the end of the kirtan, when it gets really fast, you need to be able to keep up with the speed. And the only way to do that is to actually sing. And only then you'll be able to keep up. So we have a very familiar tune that everyone knows. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And you'll notice that there's so many variations to this fast beat. You can have this, which is what I taught you, and then you can have, there's so many variations, and I also use what we call the continuous. So I play continuous, but the absolute basic is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, din, ti, ta, din, 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 ti, ta, din, 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 ti, ta, din, 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 ti, ta, din, din. So please make sure you are able to practice, or not make sure, but please feel free to practice using Mridanga, and hopefully in the future when everything opens up, we will be able to play during kirtans outside and eventually inside the temple when all the regulations ease up. But until then, please take care of yourself. Hare Krishna, and please do not forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, to like and to comment on this video. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama.